Welcome. It's week 5 in the NFL, some high scoring college games, and an NBA star designs a watch for only $51,000. All that and more, plus our Beasts and Busters on That's What She Said Sports. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to That's What She Said Sports. This is your sports chick, Nicole, Monique, and I am with my co-dude, BG.
Yeah.
And we want to welcome all of our friends, not only on our podcast, but also all those watching us on Comcast Channel 25. So, BG, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. How was yours?
It was awesome. It was my birthday weekend.
Your born day.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it was my born day. So
how was that?
You know what? It was everything you could ever ask for. It was food, fun, and cake.
The trifecta.
That's it.
Doesn't get any better.
And did I mention the cake?
I think so.
Did I mention it was chocolate cake?
Hey, it's your birthday.
That's it.
So you can mention the cake as many times as you like.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a really good time.
Good.
Just something intimate. Just a few people. My hubby. So it was nice.
That's the best kind.
I know.
What I mean?
So now you were in a golf tournament.
I was.
I was kind of bugging you a little bit via text just to see how you were doing.
Quite all right. I was out there suffering a little bit. But, we played our club championship in Homer, Georgia.
Okay.
At Scales Country Club.
Yeah.
I played okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't do as good as I would have liked to have done.
Okay.
But, I played all right.
But you represented the Woods family well.
Of course I
did. That's your cousin.
Absolutely.
So
the Woods family was thoroughly represented.
Okay, so I just want to make sure. And you represented our family well.
Oh, no
I want to
doubt.
make sure you didn't embarrass us.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
My cousin Tiger did his thing.
Right.
And, they called me Sabretooth, so I did my thing.
Cool.
Yeah, the Woods family was well represented.
Well, folks, we always want to hear from you, too. So, let us know on Twitter and even Facebook.
Sometimes you have to tag your face.
It's face tag, hash Twitter, try to do it all.
Twitter, hang out.
Using hashtag She Said Sports. So always we want to hear from you, let us know, how we're doing and everything. So like we always do, because again, it's week 5 in the NFL.
Week 5.
We got to start out with our NFL 5.
Got to start out with giving me 5.
BG, you are up.
All right. Now, here's my 5. Now, my beast of the week
NFL beast of the week.
Denver.
Them Broncos.
Yes.
Nice.
And the mighty Peyton Manning.
Leave my QB alone.
Okay, all right. Okay,
So,
he just needs to wear a horse collar, but
okay.
We'll get to that next time.
He actually ran, but we'll talk about that later on in the show.
He did, didn't he?
All I'm saying.
Wow, looked like a giraffe. But anyway, my most improved team.
All right.
Them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
Wow.
And even in a losing effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did well. They hung in there with
Peyton. You got to give it to them. 51-48.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Seriously.
That's phenomenal.
You got to give it to them.
But, in classic Tony Choco fashion. So he gave it to him.
No more Romo.
Yeah, he gave it up. So,
all right.
That's Dallas.
Most improved team.
San Fran.
Okay.
Look like they're coming around.
Yep.
Look like they're looking like a team that actually been to the Super Bowl before.
Right.
So, got to give them a little improved tag there.
Okay. Your NFL buster of the week.
My buster of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, my pregnant pause.
Yeah.
San Diego, man.
Wow.
Playing against
With Philip Crimea River.
Crimea River. Yes. How can you be the number 2 ranked quarterback in the league?
Yeah.
Behind Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And lose to the...
Let's ponder that, because that doesn't even make sense.
I know, right?
You're number 2 behind Peyton Manning. And you lose to...
The Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Oakland Bobcats is a Pop Warner team. My
yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. We are talking about the NFL. My bad.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. Just Buster all day long.
So my Kool-Aid team of the week.
Okay.
Give me a minute here.
I know. And before you speak, let me cover the ears. Okay.
Yes, please.
Say
cover,
it so they
cover
don't.
my
So they don't
ears.
hear. You could do it. Just.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Wow. And then you said it. Okay.
Yes, I got that out of my system.
Mike Tomlin. I'm sorry, Mike Tomlin is on line 1. Okay.
Yes, please call me. We got some things we can talk about. We need to hash some things out, please, sir.
But you got to give it to them. So I'm sure they appreciate it.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I have to tell the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, we hope so.
They are playing some of the best defense Oh,
I think he blacked out for a moment.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
I don't know what came over me.
I know.
Oh,
it was really
man.
weird because it was like you said, it was the Bengals.
Right.
And they were playing some of the best defense.
I know.
It was really weird.
That's going to leave a mark. Oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you recover.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump into my NFL 5.
Give me 5.
All right. So my NFL Beast of the Week, I got to give it Denver Broncos yet again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know y'all are probably sick of it, but deal with it. It is what it is.
No argument.
So,
no argument, man. Manning's doing his thing.
The most impressive team. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm probably going to hear this from people on Twitter, but yes, the Dallas Cowboys. I was impressed.
Right.
I mean, granted, it's fun to dog you all out.
Right.
But I got to give it to you.
Yeah.
So they did their thing the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the game.
Exactly.
It was all the Dallas Cowboys.
Now, here's the question. What team was that? Was that truly the Dallas Cowboys? Because that was totally uncharacteristic play.
Yeah, but you know what? I could appreciate they obviously had watched some film and had studied as far as how to beat the Broncos, even if they didn't.
Right.
So at least they came up with a game plan.
Yeah, but they had to know they were never going to win with Tony Choco. I'm just saying, you know.
Our most improved team, Cleveland Browns. Yes, I said it. The Cleveland Browns.
Man.
I've actually mentioned them officially on the show.
The hits just keep on coming. Huh?
That's it. That's it.
Man.
The NFL Bust of the Week. I don't think this is a big surprise. I'm going to have to go with those Houston Texans. 2 weeks in a row?
Right.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Hey, Matt Schaub is your quarterback.
Yeah. Well, he's not my quarterback, but no.
Well, I mean.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't claim that either.
I'm not even going to claim that.
Whether he was or not.
Yeah.
He's not my quarterback.
Yeah. Because that game was full of Schaub.
Full of Schaub.
And the Kool-Aid.
Nice,
I thought that was pretty good. Then the Kool-Aid team of the week, I got to go with them Colts. And that's all I'm saying. So
nice.
You can talk about me if you want to, because you all know the story. All I'm going to say is I'm not pulling out my number 18 Colts jersey anytime soon out the closet.
All right.
But I got to give them props.
Right.
But when you meet up with the Broncos, watch out. That's all I'm saying.
Was it luck? I mean, they do have a horseshoe on their helmet.
Oh, that was good.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Where's that corn? Because that was a little corny. Okay. But yeah, that was luck.
Should we call him Andy Luck?
All right, folks. Well, like we like to do, we want to give you some Week 5 highlights too. You have the Seahawks are no longer undefeated.
No longer.
So again, by the Colts. The Jaguars and the Giants have the same record, 0-5.
Fighting for the bottom.
And what's funny is, normally about this time we hear Coughlin has to go, Coughlin, but we're hearing Eli has to sit down.
Well, it's not Coughlin's fault. I mean,
but is it Eli's fault?
No, it's not Eli's fault either.
Okay.
Now, do they have a paper mache line? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Has Eli been swollen up for a couple weeks?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, Eli is the new Michael Vick.
Man, you might as well just put everything that he owns in the training room.
I mean,
that's where he spends all his time.
I mean, Eli's ribs are gone. Yeah. At least one half of the ribs.
Exactly. That's why he walks like that.
Yeah.
He had a rib problem.
The Patriots got rocked by the Bengals.
Yeah.
And then Tom Brady came out with some sort of, I don't know, suit and turtleneck jacket and turtleneck thing where, I mean, he looked like Mr. Drysdale from Gilligan's Island. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He looked like Don Knotts when he played in Three's Company. Come and knock on my door.
And I think you just aged yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Man.
Okay. The Panthers are laying the groundwork to actually get rid of their coach. Hallelujah. Because Ron Rivera should have been gone a while ago.
Yeah, well.
So, and honestly, the only reason people are not talking about Cam Newton so bad right now is because of Tony Romo. Right. Because if Dallas would have won, they'd been laying into, and you guys know this, they'd been laying into Cam right now.
Right.
So, Cam Newton, you might want to say, thank you, Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I think it's GM too. He has to go too.
They really just need to clean house and start over.
You got a truckload of money in the backfield that's basically gotten you nothing.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, Cam Newton is now in a LeBron James situation. He needs help.
Right.
And if he doesn't get it, He's going to be gone soon.
Take your talents to South PA?
Just take him somewhere.
Okay.
And then Josh Freeman has signed a 1-year deal with the Vikings, so he's no longer a Buccaneer, but he's a Viking, which I think is pretty cool.
That is.
Because honestly, I thought he was going to go with the Jets, and I was getting a little concerned.
I'm glad he didn't go with the Jets.
Yeah.
But the Vikings, I think we talked about that a little bit. I think that's a good move.
It's a very good move.
Yep.
Even though it's a 1-year deal, I think it's a great move.
It's an excellent move.
So,
that's not. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Whew, guaranteed money? Because on his way out, he got that $6 million severance package.
Right.
Now you more money?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, I could be Josh Freeman right about
I know. And for all of you all who don't know, in the Comcast world, because our podcast folks have heard about this, who listen to us for a long time.
Yes.
Our dream here, and that's what She Said Sports, is getting guaranteed money. So that's what we want. So,
yes.
Yeah. All right, so there were some high-scoring college football games over the weekend.
Right.
So we had your school, Florida State, 63, Maryland 0.
You can't stop the chop, baby.
That was ridiculous.
You cannot stop the chop.
You had Clemson 49, Syracuse 14. Crazy.
Syracuse just showed up.
Michigan 42. What? Minnesota 13.
Golden Gophers.
You had LSU 59, Mississippi State 26. And the team that just went nuts, Baylor 73, West Virginia 42. And Baylor's been doing this for a few
73 points.
But Baylor's been doing this actually for the past few weeks.
They had like 69, 70s. Oh, it's 70, 69.
It's nuts.
Either way it goes, crazy.
Yeah. They've been doing it.
Wow. And they're RG3 less.
Right. UGA is actually feeling the pain. That's them dogs, University of Georgia.
Hunker down, you hair dog.
They have a lot of athletes with injuries. So here's the list, and it's pretty interesting, B. They have lost their top receiver, Malcolm Mitchell, has a torn ACL. He got that the season opener.
A celebratory ACL tear.
You have tailback Todd Gurley, an ankle. Keith Marshall with a knee injury.
Wow.
The number 3 receiver, Michael Bennett, suffered a knee injury. Then the number 2 receiver, Justin Scott Wesley, joined him shortly thereafter. Then you have the punter, Colin Barber, suffered a concussion. And then last but certainly not least, Coach Rick has recently announced that Marshall and Scott Wesley are both gone for the season with ACL injuries.
OMG.
So really the only people left are Coach Rick, his wife, a couple coordinators, and a kicker. Yeah. That's it.
Well.
And you got the quarterback.
Well, water boy, start warming up your arm. Come on.
I'm just loosening up the arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuts. All right.
That's crazy. How can you survive after all of that?
It's going to be, but yet UGA fans and all my friends who went to UGA are still, we could go to the championship.
All right.
And all I have to say is slow down.
Right. How you going to get there in an ambulance?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So the U.S. team has now won the last 5 President's Cups, and Tiger Woods secured the win for the United States. So got to give it up to Tiger.
Yes.
3-time Indy 500 winner Dario Franchitti. He crashed in the final lap of the Grand Prix in Houston, and he sustained, unfortunately, 2 spinal fractures and a concussion in the crash. And his car went airborne and struck like this catch fence. Right. And the debris hit 13 other spectators. And if you've seen the clip, it's pretty brutal.
Wow.
I mean, it's just like the car
disintegrated.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
that was crazy. But I mean,
brutal.
Thank God it really is. The biggest injury is his ankle. Right. So he's actually having a second surgery. So we're just glad he survived that crash because that's pretty scary.
Yeah, get well soon, Dario.
Brooklyn Nets head coach Jason Kidd, as we all know, he has actually been suspended by the NBA. He's going to miss 2 of the regular season games for pleading guilty to driving while impaired. He will miss the first 2 games of the season. Like I said, he's going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers and Brooklyn season opener. He's going to miss that October 30th. And then he's going to miss their home game against the Miami Heat on November 1st. So do you think this is going to be a big factor for him not being there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, he's a year 1 coach.
Right.
So
and he'll have Garnett there.
Right.
So I mean, he's pretty much going to be coaching.
They're about the same age, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I found this really interesting. You're going to love this, B. So Isaiah Thomas, a.k.a. Isaiah Lord Thomas III. I cannot believe his middle name is Lord. But anywho, who, of course, is retired. He used to play for the Detroit Pistons. In an interview recently, he said that he regrets not shaking the hands of the Bulls during the 1991 Eastern Conference Finals. And I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember when they walked off because I remember Jordan, Pippen, all of them were like, "What the?" So, but the fact that he regretted, I almost hate that he said that he regretted it.
Yeah.
I thought it would be more gangsta if he just didn't say anything.
Too little, too late to ever try again.
So, but what do you think about that?
That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I mean,
22 years later.
Exactly. I mean, if you're going to be gangster, just
let it ride.
Just play it all the way out.
Yeah.
Just play it all the way out.
I mean, you had your Scarface moment.
Hello?
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. Speaking of Scarface, because this is a gangster move right here, LeBron James has teamed up with Audemars Piguet from Switzerland to create a watch, but just not any watch now.
Okay.
He designed a top-of-the-line limited edition watch that is only $51,500. That's it. So, only.
Okay, so is it going to take my clothes to the cleaners?
I don't know, but I mean, I was hoping to at least cook me breakfast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Take the kids to school or something.
But the good news, there's only 600. So you might want to hurry up and get yours now.
Okay. Yeah, I will. With
my
guaranteed money, I'll get it.
Right. Yeah. My whole thing is, could I put on layaway? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I mean, you may as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
So, folks, you are listening and watching That's What She Said Sports. Again, I'm Nicole Monique. This is my co-dude BG.
Yep.
It is now time for Beast and Busters.
Bus.
So, again, we have to give a huge beast out to Peyton Manning, obviously. He had his first rushing TD in 5 years. And Peyton has 19 touchdowns, were the most in NFL history for the first 5 weeks.
He ran a touchdown without a horse collar on.
Proud of him. I was getting those texts. It took him 30 minutes to run. I was like, but he ran.
It did.
So, relax.
And he had a MARTA pass. So,
okay.
It's good.
Yeah. Well, we never said it was a pretty run, but it was a run. Also, again, we have to give another beast to Team USA for winning the President's Cup because that's just huge. And then the fact that Tiger, with his bad back, still made it happen.
Hello.
So, all right, folks, now it's time for our busters.
Boss.
Have to give it to the female streaker who was at the President's Cup. That was just
bucket naked.
Yeah, that was just ugly all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay. Got to give it to the Oakland Raider fans who they sit up in the black hole section. They had a huge sign because this was like Manti Te'o's first away game.
Right.
They had a huge sign basically honoring his dead fake girlfriend. They were so wrong.
Cyber babe.
That was so wrong.
She made a return appearance.
I was like, you got to love it. You got to love it. And now I have something that's interesting. I have a huge buster. This goes out to ESPN's analyst, David Pollack, who has said that women don't belong on the college football playoff committee. This comment came just after the Associated Press reported that former U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice is expected to be a member of the committee that basically will select teams for the college football playoffs next year.
Okay.
Sitting around with the fellas, he said, I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't think women should be on the committee. His thing is he wants people on the committee who've played and they live, sleep, eat, whatever, college football. Okay, so here's my beast within a buster. I have to give it to ESPN's Samantha Ponder, Aaron Andrews of Fox Sports, and Bonnie Burstein of Campus Insiders, who basically ripped him a new one on Twitter. Basically told him to shut up.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
First and foremost, here is where I draw the line at.
Okay.
You don't know Condoleezza Rice.
Right.
Therefore, you don't know she's a huge football fan.
Right.
You know what I mean? That attended Stanford University.
Yeah.
So she knows something about football.
Yeah.
At least, the Pac-12, she knows that for sure.
Right.
I'm certain of it because she's a huge fan.
Right.
Secondly, I mean, that's just a little chauvinistic.
Well, how about this? Thirdly, what if I just went up to a man and said, you couldn't love your kids because you've never given birth? I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Okay?
Yeah.
So relax. I've been a football fan since I was 6.
Right.
Didn't have to play. And guess what? There's a lot of people doing the exact same thing we're doing.
Hello.
Who have never played.
Never played.
So just because you have some nuts and berries don't mean that you know football. That's all I'm saying, David Pollack. So you might want to relax.
Nuts and berries. Okay, duly noted.
Yeah, duly noted.
Yes.
So, as always, folks, we want to thank you for watching and listening. That's What She Said Sports Talk her way. Remember, you can catch us on Comcast, Channel 25 at 10 a.m. You can also catch our podcasts on podbean.com and iTunes. And be sure to visit our website, twssports.com, Follow us on Twitter. I'm at TWSS Sports and BG's at Big BG1. Like us on Facebook. Check us out on Google+. And we want to know what you think. Hashtag She Said Sports. And BG, any last words?
Well, we got to get them to give us their 5.
Right.
So give me 5.
Right.
Hashtag She Said Sports.
Okay.
You know, that's first and foremost. If you've never done it, now's the time. Log on to Twitter. Give it to us. Even give it to us on Facebook. Yes, Facebook's good. So give it to us on Facebook as well. All right? And love us. Follow us. Love us like we love you guys. You know what I mean? This is a love fest. Follow us. We love the banter on Twitter. That's what keeps us alive.
And honestly, we have just you and I on Twitter is like huge.
Yeah, we should really log on and check that out. That's actually really
because
fun.
we yell at each other on Twitter.
We do.
So
yeah, and of course, my voice is pretty loud. So
is it really?
You'll enjoy that? Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I'm just kidding. Oh, I was gonna say, do you want to tell the people what I sent you and you didn't think it was funny? I thought it was hilarious. The thing on. Okay, I'll tell the story since he's you
are what I call a line stepper.
No, okay. So anyway,
now how many times do I let you slide with being a Detroit Lions fan?
I'm not a Detroit Lions fan.
There we go.
See again, folks. I'm from Michigan, so automatically.
And I'm not talking about the river in Egypt either.
They think everybody from Michigan is from Detroit, but we're not. Okay, there's actually people who lived outside of Detroit. I was one of them. East Lansing represent. Just want to say.
Stand up.
So anywho, I sent you a video, which I thought was funny because somebody sent it to me on Twitter where it had the Steelers 3 by week 34. Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah.
And I sent it to this one right here.
Yeah.
And what did you say on Twitter? Oh, you think that's funny?
Right.
I mean, I can like hear your voice.
Right. Yeah.
And I did. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, kind of like now. I'm just bubbling over.
Because it's just jokes.
Because it's just jokes.
Look, we all know your Steelers aren't going to the playoffs. You're not going to the Super Bowl. I mean, there's just nothing's going to happen.
Messed up, man.
But you're not.
So messed up.
This is like week 5.
You act like my Steelers are singing that song. You'll have to count me out.
Pretty much.
No, that's not even playing. That's not even on the station. It's not.
Okay.
You know what? I never talk about your Maize and Blue. I never do.
Oh my God! You never talk about them on the air.
I have not talked about them,
but you dog them out every chance you can get.
In 3 weeks, I haven't talked about your Maize and Blue.
Oh, we might have to get our producer said to roll the tape because you do talk about them.
Pull up the archive footage. Pull it up, man. 3 weeks. I tell you, whole 3 weeks. You know how hard that is?
Okay.
Cheese and rice. Give me a break. All right. Okay. I see where this is going. Okay. I see where this is going.
All right. You know what? You got a point. Next week, I promise, I will say nothing about the Steelers.
I'm just saying, man.
I'll give you 1 week.
Just give us a break. You know?
Okay.
Hey, we got the Jets coming up.
Okay.
We should be able to beat them.
Okay.
Yeah, we should.
All right.
All right.
Again, I have nothing to say. I've given props to Florida State. You got to give me something.
Yes. Yes.
So
because we do good work. We do good work.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's Maryland. That's the Terrapins.
Again, it was Maryland.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could have played a high school team. That's all I'm saying. I mean, who have you guys played that was? We're totally going off.
Well, I mean,
but you started it. So
okay. Do you
Here we go.
Do you want?
It's about to go down.
I just want to know what it is you want to talk about around here.
Well, I'm just saying, who have you
talk about Northwestern?
Who has? Well, I mean, that means nothing to me.
Okay,
but who has Florida State?
Talk about UConn.
Okay, seriously.
I'm asking here.
But we won that game.
I'm asking.
Okay,
I'm only asking.
All
and
right.
UConn is like division.
You know what?
2.
Let's ask the folks.
Okay.
I want to ask all you out there who are watching us right now, and all you out there who are listening, who's the better team, Florida State or Michigan? And be honest.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And when I say be honest, I mean pick Michigan. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, nice move. Nice move. Nice move.
But, I mean, if you want to go for Florida State, do it.
Who has a quarterback that wears number 98?
Okay, but he's doing that in honor of someone.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
But again, he's doing that in honor of someone. You know, that's
Right.
not normally
but in
done.
honoring somebody, isn't there other ways you can honor somebody? I mean, you can't just say, okay, yeah, 98. Let me put that on. Yeah, 98. I want to put that on playing quarterback.
Okay.
I'm just, these are the things that make people say,
yeah. Yeah. And as you can tell, we've had a lot of moments.
Yeah,
so
we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the UConn game was a very pivotal game for you guys.
But we won.
Okay.
So that's the main
You
thing.
did win.
Yeah.
And UConn has won how many games?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's my point.
Okay, well, I will have to tell you, my best friend, one of my best girlfriends, that is, came to visit me from Charlotte, her and her husband, and they're actually Ohio State fans, and I still let them in my house.
Ooh.
Just putting that out there.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was hard. Of course, it was harder for them to have to walk past my Michigan flag to actually get into the house.
Right.
But they did it, and it's all good. So we can still be friends. Even if you're Florida State.
The Scarlet and Gray.
I mean, I have nothing against the ACC. I'm just a Big Ten girl.
No, I'm sorry. I was still stuck at the Scarlet and Gray coming in your home.
Okay, but they're friends, and it was my birthday.
Okay,
it doesn't happen often. Normally, during football season, we really don't talk.
Right.
But we made
and for good reason.
Yeah, but we made it work.
Okay.
Now, as they were leaving, they tried to talk junk about the game in November.
Oh.
But
you had to say, get your hat.
Yeah.
Your coat.
Well, I had to get my present first. And then,
okay.
I need you to get your hat and coat.
It's all about priorities. It's all about priorities. We don't want to. No. That little toilet bag, leave that, please.
Yeah.
But you and your husband.
Yeah.
See your ways out.
So the bottom line, folks, what I'm trying to say is, you can have different teams and whatever and still get along, even though sometimes they get to tripping. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But,
no. I'll be honest. It's tough to be a Steeler fan these days.
Okay.
It really is. Nobody seems to understand me. It is tough.
Well, there's a lot of you out there. Steeler Nation is feeling it.
But you know what? And I've said it, for probably about the past 3 years.
Right.
I love Dick LeBeau. I just think he's a little long in the tooth.
Okay.
I think.
Which is nice to say for somebody who's 200 years old.
Yeah. I mean, he's been around forever, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's been in the league longer than I've been around.
Well.
Either as a player or a coach.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but, man, the defense to me, it sounds simple.
Okay.
I mean, you're in the NFL. At some point, schematically, it's got to change.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't sell out on every down.
Right.
You have to have somebody to cover. Ike Taylor is 138 years old. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, hopefully, we can get it together and beat the Jets. How about that?
All right. So, BG's on you.
All righty. And as always, folks, in closing, the BG stands for Be Good. Till next time.
Till next time, folks. Okay. No, you were stretching like a mug.
That was not.
So, because after a while, he was like this.
No, his stretch at first was like, he was like, dude, what you a mime now? Then you want to go to your YMCA dance? I'm like, so what is this, dude? What is this?
No, I was. No, I saw.